What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on our Survival Evolved for a series I like to call How to Tame, where I cover every single tameable dino in Ark Survival Evolved to give you all the information that you need to tame any creature you want. But first, a small little disclaimer. I am currently on a boosted server. This is for video purposes only, so that means the taming is going to be a lot faster than it will be on any other type of server, unless your server is more boosted than mine. But all the information that I am going to give you is useful for no matter what server you are on. The information that I will give you, you will need in order to tame the creature I am about to show you. But with that out of the way, let's get to it, shall we? So, today's creature is wandering off in the distance right there. You just got a glimpse of it. It is not the Ovis, it is the Gasbags. So these are pretty unique kind of creatures. They're pretty funny looking. But I do believe these were first introduced in the Extinction DLC. But that is not the only map they spawn on anymore. You can get them on Extinction, Genesis Part 1 and Fjordor. So they're the three maps that these guys currently spawn on. So what information do you need in order to tame these guys? Well, the Gasbags are a knockout tame. Now you can obviously do this the normal way just by trank darting it. I've already got my things set up right here, what I need. But if you're a bit more cautious, you can actually lure these guys into a trap that you have set up. So it has to be nothing fancy, it's just a couple of pillars up and then covered in ceilings. Once you have lured the Gasbag into the trap, you can then close the trap off and then trank it until it's knocked out. To lure these guys into a trap, you can either drop rare flowers or the bee honey onto the ground in front of them, and they should just follow the trail into the trap. But I'm not going to use the trap, we're just going to get to it. But what do we need to feed this guys? What is its favourite food? Well, its favourite kibble is this one right here, the superior kibble. In order to make this, you are going to need 2 citronal, 1 prime meat jerky, 1 large egg, 5 fibre, 2 rare flowers and 1 sap. That is quite a lot of ingredients to gather. Some of them can be pretty hard, but if you are going to go down this route, so large eggs, so you've got like the Allosaurus, Argentavis, the Bloodstalker, Megaloceros, most chops, the Snow Owl, Spino, Tapejara, Titan Boa, they're the size of eggs that you need. They're classed as large eggs in Ark. Luckily enough for us though, that the Gasbags aren't like aggressive. So you can actually walk up to them, they don't get afraid of you and they don't try and attack you, which is kind of cool and rather nice. Also, if you do not want to go down the kibble route, mortals, don't worry. Any type of berries will tame this guy. It's obviously you're just not going to get the taming efficiency that you want. That's why kibble is usually the right option to do. But any berries will do. Most likely, medjool berries is going to be the preferred berry, but any type of berries you can get your hands on. So with all that information out of the way, let's get to taming this guy. So these guys can fly off, so be very careful. That's why most people put them in a taming pen. So I'm literally just tranking it. It is gonna obviously get aggressive, as it is following me here, and look, now it's flying off. I think I missed that dart. But that means it should be really close to about to go down. And it's down outside my wall. Very nice. So let's just duck under here, get on the outside. And boom, it is currently down. That's its underside of its belly. Really, really cool. Really odd looking creature, like I said before. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put the kibble in its inventory, and then we're going to have to wait for its food to go down. So we're currently on, what, 29,528. And it's got to go down quite a lot of points in order to eat its kibble. Now this is a 140, so this could take reasonably long. All depends on how quick its food goes down and how many kibble it's actually going to take to tame this guy. So we've only dropped like about 20 points of hunger. It's going to take, I'm not too sure, I'm pretty sure it's between 60 and 100 for kibble that you're going to have to wait for. But while that is happening, just make sure there's no bad creatures around you, because if this does get attacked, obviously its taming efficiency is going to go down, and we don't want that. And there you have it, mortals. It ate. So it was roughly on about 95 or so before it ate. So yeah, it had to drop about 95 points of hunger before it ate a kibble, but one kibble did manage to do it for me, but that is because I am on a boosted server, so keep that in mind. Yours probably will not be as quick as mine was, but you can now ride this guy. It does not take us out to ride it, which is very, very nice. They are pretty slow though, so keep that in mind. But mortals, that is it. That is how you can tame one of these Gasbags for yourselves on one of the free maps that I mentioned before. He's just sucking up air as he goes. Pretty cool. So mortals, I hope this has helped you out. Hopefully you can now go and tame one of these guys for yourself and have some fun with him. And I'll hopefully see you mortals in the next video.